Hi everybody, it's Donna. Welcome. There we go. That's better. So, just getting everything organized here. I'm still not feeling good, so I didn't want to be online like my person. Yeah, I'm not feeling good still. Let's see. So hopefully this is all good. Here's the deck. Come on, why is this not working here? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me just go to the chat. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, good. That's fantastic. Awesome. All righty. So let me just, I just got to move the chat so I can see what's going on. Okay. Bonjour. I am so glad to be back, but I have not been well. Okay, so we have, who's here? So we have Aquileo for 3, thank you. For 3. And then we have Christina. Christina, you are donating for 3, my dear. I see that. Okay. And then we have Kay, who also donated. She's not here yet. She donated while I was gone by accident, so she just left it there. Okay, so let me just get the cards ready, and I can read for you guys. Okay, Aquileo, that's fantastic. Thank you, my dear. I'm just going to get the donation link. That's not it. Let's see. Right here, live, there it is. Copy, just takes me a minute to find things. There we go, and then I will pin that. Okay, so that's all done. So I can answer questions now. Yeah, I'm just not feeling good. My stomach is upset, or I have a headache, or I'm super tired. I'm just really, really not well. So I'm going to stay on as long as I can. And that's about it, guys, okay? So what does your guardian angel want you to know about your life at this moment? Thanks to the angels. Oh, I really like that, Aquileo. Okay, so let's have a look. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Lots of emotion here, all right? So I see, and then we got the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So your cards are full of emotion. So they're absolutely like big on emotion. There's all kinds of things going on with you. I feel there's some sadness centered around you right now. And I feel that there is some excitement around you. So hope for the future, but sadness for what's going on. And kind of this kind of longing and desire is still there. And I feel that that longing is a love life, okay? With the Two of Cups, it's showing up that, that is the longing. And I feel like that you just have to keep the faith. This is going to happen. And I know I keep telling you that, but I really truly believe that this will happen this year. Like before the new year, you're going to meet somebody and it will make a significant difference for you, okay? Whether it'll be the one that's going to be your forever or not, I don't know, but it will be the one that's going to give you the hope that you're looking for as far as your love life goes, okay? So, your angels and your guides want you to be patient. They want you to love yourself through this time of kind of like not understanding why and not understanding what the holdup is, right? Because you're working really hard. And I do think that that is an important thing. Absolutely, you do. And I do think that we all deserve it, right? So don't lose hope. That's all. So keep hope high. And yes, some of that sadness could be about your girlfriend as well, or the girl you work with as well. Absolutely. But I'm feeling it's more about a relationship or the lack of a relationship. Okay. I also feel that there is a place for you to feel like you don't need to have your family necessarily anymore. Okay? With the holiday season coming up, I think this is like telling you don't let family dictate how happy you are. Make the people around you that you want to be close to, make them your family. Okay? So it's not so much who you spend time with, it's that you spend time with people that you want to spend time with. So I think that's the message there as well. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't mean it's easy, and sometimes holidays make it harder, right? Okay, so some supportive messages from the white light on your love life and long-term partner. I am dating myself like I'm in a relationship as best as I can. That's awesome. I love that. Hi, Mr. Maurice. So again, we have the Eight of Cups, right? Because, and the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I'm going to take these cards and I'm going to push them in a different direction here, okay? So you're looking for supportive messages about your love life. So the supportive messages is that it's coming, okay? So there is definitely someone coming for you. There's no doubt in my mind, okay? We have the same card here, the Two of Cups, and there's definitely someone coming for you, okay? I also feel we've got the Ace of Cups here, so I also feel that new love. It's not somebody that you know. It's not somebody that you've had a relationship before with, nothing like that. This is someone brand new, okay? So this is what you want to know, and this is what's important for you to know about a long-term partner, okay? They're also going to be someone who has loved and lost. So they've gone through grief recently over love life. So whatever that looks like, whether it's whether they've had a partner pass away or whether they've had a breakup, something like that, okay? And one other thing I just want to say is that whoever this person is, you want to look at this as they can only give you so much, okay? And you can only give them so much. You both have to bring yourselves into a relationship. So for your relationship to be strong and to be growth worthwhile, make sure that you're watching out for those red flags, okay? So you want to make sure you're watching out for anybody who is just willing to bend over backwards, because you don't want that, okay? You want someone who's looking after themselves as well. So you want someone who is willing to go, you know, put in their 100%, right? You put in your 100% in the relationship, and they put in their 100%. But someone who's willing to go in back, you know, give everything all the time is not really looking after their own good. And that may not work out well. Okay, so that's just one thing to be aware of. Sorry, not taking long for my throat to screw up. I'm just having a sip of some warm tea here to help. Your next question, Aquileo. I got you down, Mr. Maurice. Thank you so much, my dear. I guess I've been away and you're due for your reading. I think on the, yeah, you must be due. Okay, so something positive incoming for work that would like to present itself at this time. Trying to do the right thing as I see it across all areas. Wait just a second here. These are either very stiff or my hands are very sore. Let's try it. Well, they work, but okay, so something positive for work. Okay, so 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Magician, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, try to keep emotions in check when it comes to work, okay? Don't let your emotions get the best of you when it comes to work. That's the easiest way for me to explain that. And I think that there is a new opportunity coming for you at work. So something new is coming up, something non-expected, something that you weren't thinking about or didn't have sights on. So there's going to be something presented within maybe a week or two. And I feel this is quite exciting. I feel like it's something that you'll be able to sink your teeth into, to have some fun with, to learn from. So this is like going to be something that it'll give you a project, like a different kind of project, something that you can follow for a bit. Oh, thank you. So yeah, it's going to be something that's pretty good. So I would look forward to this, and I would really, when this comes up, look at it as a challenge and look at it as a real something exciting and something new, and just shake things up a little bit and change things around a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna be good. You're gonna be happy about it. Okay, so that's good, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Alrighty, so Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got my nails done before I left. So yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that they looked half decent while I was gone. So yeah, thank you. Okay, so Christina, you are up, my dear. So go ahead, Christina. Marie, I don't do free readings anymore, my dear. So they're donation only, okay? Thank you, Marie. Okay, you haven't received any calls for interviews and you're getting discouraged. Aw. That's weird. I saw it so clearly, right? So we have the Patient Witch, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. There is a reason for this delay, okay? So I definitely see a delay here. I see some problems, but they're not problems about you. They're problems with the companies, okay? With the company that you've been applying for. This is an internal thing, okay? It has nothing to do with you. I still see you celebrating. So I see you celebrating. I see the job coming through. So, God, I keep telling you it'll be this week, and I keep feeling that it'll be this week. So yeah, yes, I'm going to say before Christmas for sure, okay? So I'm going to say that for sure. This is very, very good. And we get the Ten of Pentacles, right? So it just, everything is coming together. It's good money. It's a good job. You're going to be very, very happy. So try not to be discouraged. Because I do see it coming, okay? All right. Thank you. Do you feel it will be this week they call? Okay. Hi, Elaine. We have the Star, which is great. King of Wands. Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles. And the Magician. Yes, I do. It'll be no longer than a week for sure. Like, I feel this is right on top of you. This is going to happen. It's right on top of you. Everything here is good. I do see the worry and the stress that you have around it, but it's there. It's all there. You know, we have the Star. We have the person in charge making the decision. You know, everything falling into place where you don't have to worry anymore. And, you know, working together as a unit, right? So everything looks good. Hey Marie, I did let you know that I don't do free readings anymore. I had some problems with people taking advantage of them, so I just don't do them anymore. They're donation only. There is a link in the chat that you can follow to donate. Okay, my dear? Oh, okay, Christina. What's your last question, my dear? Oh, 3. Your son's hockey teams are both having a tough time at games this season. Do you see that changing for them? Okay. How are your sons doing now? I think your sons are doing great, right? So, oh, what's their names again? There's the older one and the younger one. God, I'm sorry. Owen and what's the other one's name? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We've got the older one and the younger one, okay? Carter, that's it. Older, Owen. Older. Okay, so Owen, yes, I knew Owen. So Carter, I feel like Carter's team is going to struggle for the season, okay? They are not the same team that he had last year. It's just not the same, okay? So I definitely see Carter's team struggling. Carter, in fact, though, is going to do really, really well. And I do believe that he can shine, okay? So this could be his opportunity to shine. They have to learn that it's not about the win, it's about playing as a team. This might be a good year for him to learn more about this and to learn more about himself and how can he play his best even though the team may be struggling. So how does he keep his momentum up? You know, so when they're not doing that great and he goes out there, is he giving it his all? You know, or does he get discouraged? So this is a good lesson for him to learn how to be that leader or how to be that strong person to pull his team forward too, right? And so it's good in some ways, right? And he doesn't have the pressure that he had last year. I feel this is a good opportunity for him to really love the hockey for hockey, okay? And not necessarily for the winning, all right? But I think Carter does very, very well. And then Owen, Owen loves it. He just absolutely loves what he does. He's very fair. He's very honest. He's not a fighter. He's not like he's not a dirty player. He doesn't do any of that kind of thing. He absolutely loves it. I think his team will improve and I think his team will start to do better. So you can see that turnaround coming very, very soon for his team. I don't know whether they're mixing things up, but I do see his team getting much, much better. Okay? So thank you. Hi, Kay. I was watching for you, my dear. I did mention it when I came online, seeing if you were here. So, yeah. So, let me just, you will be after Mr. Maurice, okay, Kay? And then we have Elaine. Hi, Elaine. I did say hi to you, but you will be after Kay, all right? Thank you very much, my dear. Okay, so now we are at Mr. Maurice. Yeah, Eight of Cups is a very, very strong card about listening to your truth and knowing your truth and walking away from things that are not working for you, that you're willing to look at things in a whole new light, and you're not willing to bring myths with you, okay, or illusions with you. You're going through with your truth and your emotions the way they really are for you, okay? All right, so Mr. Maurice. Mr. Maurice is a member of my membership. Northstar Tarot membership. So yeah, so he asked, what is the outlook for your current job and finances? Okay, so let's just move this. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. I feel like you have to, there's going to be a decision coming up, okay, Mr. Maurice? So there's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make, and it's not an easy decision. So it's kind of like you're going to be kind of forced to make this decision, not like you want to, okay? And it's going to be stress related. So it's not going to be something that you're going to absolutely know what you want to do right away, okay? So I want you to look at it not emotionally. Try to remove the emotion. When something comes up, if it hasn't come up already, it will be coming up in the next few days. So when this comes up, I want you to take the emotion away. If you leave the emotion attached to it, you're going to be very, very confused. You won't know what to do, okay? Try to remove the emotion and try to decide what you're going to do based on what it can do for you, okay? So what can this opportunity, or what can this, whatever it is, this thing that you have to decide on, what can it do for you in a practical kind of way that is kind of benefiting you somehow? So whether it's going to help you improve your career, or whether it's going to help improve money, whatever this is, okay, you have to look at this in a real logical way, okay? I want you to look at it also as opportunity, not just what it is. So say they, say the opportunity, I'll just pull something, say the opportunity is invest $1,000 and you're going to get 10% back in a year. And you're needing $1,000 to move. So do you take that money and do you invest it and make your 10%? Or do you take the $1,000 and move with that money, right? So this is a dilemma that I'm making up, okay? So the way I want you to look at it is get rid of the emotion. If you go with the emotional one, you're not going to choose the right one, okay? You want to think of it as practical and what'll serve you. So what will serve you better? Would the move serve you better? Would that help you to make more money every month, and therefore the 10% won't really matter because you're doing better anyway? So I think that's the thing you need to look at, okay? So yeah, the 10% interest, that $100 or whatever it is, would really help. But in the long term, the other one is going to serve you better. So this situation is going to come up and you have to make a decision, okay, Mr. Maurice? So I want you to do that. And then moving forward, that's the way I want you to kind of look at things over the next month or the next few weeks. And I also think you need to get out and be with people. So I don't know if there's family or friends around that you can actually spend some time with, but I think it would benefit you in a big way to spend some time with some people, okay? And so if you have an opportunity to go somewhere, to get involved in something, to participate in some kind of Christmas parties or whatever, I think you need to do that, okay? I also think it's really important for you to rest and really important for you to enjoy what you've got right now, and I do believe it will get better, okay? So I definitely believe that the money will get better and everything will get better before the end of the year, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Hi, Coco. Okay, Miss Cheetah, I will check on that, okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel very good at all. But I couldn't just not go on. Like, it's been too long. So yeah. So Kay, you are up, my dear. Yep. Go ahead, Kay. And then Kay, after Kay, it'll be Elaine. And then after Elaine, it'll be Cheetah. Yeah, I posted yesterday that I was going to come on. So, yeah. I have one right now. What good thing is coming into my life in the next few months? Okay. What good thing is coming into your life in the next few months? Alrighty. I have the Ace of Cups, the Broom, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, okay, I think there's new love coming in the next few months, okay? So there's definitely new love. There's out with the old and in with the new. So I feel like there is something you're getting rid of, okay? Someone or something. So whether it's a thought, an idea, or an old kind of belief, you're getting rid of that, allowing new love coming in, okay? And I believe this is going to be very, very strong for you. This person is lovely. This person has a lot of passion, has a lot of kind of get up and go, has a lot of oomph, you know, they have a real passion for life, okay? They really want to do well, and they're happy-go-lucky kind of thing, okay? Absolutely, Aquileo, you may. So yeah, so I do believe that they have so much going on that that they are going to be a very good kind of person for you to bounce things off of, for you to kind of enjoy each other. You won't have to look after this person. This person's very capable of looking after themselves as well. So they're not looking anything for you, okay? Or anything from you. They're not takers, okay? Okay, so crystal ball, what does this person look like? Okay, let's see. Okay, so show me what this new person coming into Kay's life looks like. Tall, thin. Tall and thin. Attractive. I'm going to say attractive. Nice features, like nothing too large, you know, like nice features. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes. You'll notice beautiful eyes. They dress well, but not overdressed at all. So like jeans and a t-shirt is probably what they like to wear. They have a real delicate neck. So a thin, delicate neck. I don't know how else to say that, but yeah. I think they wear their hair really short because I'm not getting anything else for their hair. So I think they wear their hair very, very short. brown to like a sandy blonde, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Size hair. No, a short hair. Yeah, very short. You're welcome, Kay. Thank you. You're funny, Elaine. Okay, Elaine, I'm just going to check PayPal, and then I will read for you, Elaine. Okay, let me just go to PayPal and check that. Make sure I got everybody. All right, here we go. So, yeah, so we have Elaine, and then Miss Cheetah, and then we have Aquileo. Okay, perfect. So this is for 1, and this is for 3. Okay, good, we got it. All righty. Sorry, guys. Elaine. In-depth reading for general and rest of November, December. Crystal ball. Okay. All right, let me move this. Okay, so let's get some information for Elaine on the rest of November and December. Okay, my dear. There's a whole lot going on this month for you, okay? I feel you're going to be really, really busy. I feel like there's not going to be much of a break in time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, it would not surprise me. Try not to get overwhelmed. And if you do, try to take a little bit of a break. But I feel overwhelm is going to be your issue this month, okay? For the balance of the month. Just do what you can and try not to overdo it, okay? That's what I see you need to do, okay? I got the letter Y, and it's it feels very strong, so this could be work involved. So the letter Y, okay? Maybe it's a contract or something coming from that. What else do I see here? Okay, so I feel you're going to be finding something. I don't know if you lost something or what this is, but you're finding something, okay? So if you didn't lose something necessarily, you're going to find something that you really love or that you like or is going to inspire you, something like that, okay? But it almost feels like you're finding something you lost. So whatever that is, I'm not sure, all right? And there is a male in your life. They've been in and out of your life for a very, very long time. And I feel like this is like finding a place for them. So either you're finding how they fit in your life. So it's either going to be you're going to keep them in your life as a friend, or you're going to walk away from them. Okay? But I don't see them being a relationship. So all right, so the next question, in-depth reading for 2026 and cards. Okay, for 2026, all right. And so we have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I like those, okay? So, yeah, so show me some messages for Elaine for 2026. Okay, so I see money as good in 2026, okay? So definite improvement with money next year for sure. God, I can't believe 2026 is coming already. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like you're getting a new boss. So whatever's going on there, there's going to be somebody who is going to be a new boss for you. They're very giving. They're very approachable. There's somebody that you can grow with. Okay. So I feel like they really want you on their team. And I feel like this is going to be like a collaboration of some kind. Okay. It's very, very promising. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna say February-ish. So around February, you're gonna have quite an obstacle to climb. All right. So this obstacle is gonna be kind of the first kind of obstacle in the new year, and that'll be in February. And I think it's going to be something that you will have to find a solution for, and it will kind of affect you for a month or so. So I don't know whether you're not feeling that good or whether you have something else that you've got to deal with, but there's definitely something that's going to last for 5 or 6 weeks, and you're going to deal with it beautifully. And then after that, it's going to build your confidence and give you a little bit more kind of like encouragement to move forward. So maybe your health will be improved, or maybe your work life will be improved. It could be either of those things, and it could even be your love life. So whatever this is, it's going to really help you and really help you improve your life, okay? And then the third thing, you want a career reading. All right. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the Cozy Witch, the Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I see a move next year as well. So you're definitely going to have a move. And I know you asked for a career reading, so it could be a move in your career, right? So a new career. So it could be definitely, I'm going to say, a new career for you. And I feel like this move is going to be really good for you, all right? It's going to add passion to your life. It's going to allow you to expand, allow you to make better money, allow you to really enjoy what you're doing. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're just going to have to be willing to take a chance. You're going to have to be willing to take a leap of faith and take a chance on this. And this opportunity is going to come by way of a mail. Okay? So very good, my dear. Okay, so you've got a couple more questions here, some more money here, and more donation and questions. So one more. Two more. Okay. Is the Pixel Patrol person founded a startup being true to the collaboration with you time frame? When I hear from them, I emailed them to follow up on Monday. Is the Pixel Patrol person founding a startup being true to the collaboration with you? Okay. Okay. So are they being upfront with you and honest with you? let's see, my dear. We have the Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Swords. I'm going to say yes. Okay, I don't think there's anything horrible going on here at all. Okay, they may be struggling themselves, but I don't think they're trying to pull any wool over your eyes. Okay, I don't think they're trying to take advantage of you at all. Okay, I don't see that here. They may have come into some conflicts or whatever that they're dealing with on their own end, but I don't think it has anything to do with you. So you want a time frame? I'm going to say next Wednesday. Okay, you should hear from them by Wednesday. Okay? And then your last question, my dear. Will I hear from Concrete for a job? You've been after this job for a while. I remember you mentioning them. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Tower, and the Two of Cups. You know, although you want this job really, really bad, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Now, I don't mean it will never happen, because it does show there's something going on there, okay? But it feels like there's delay after delay after delay, and nothing is coming through in a timely manner, okay? So don't count your chickens there, all right? Do your own thing, go on with everything, okay? So yeah, that's what I think. All right, good. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so Miss Cheetah, you are up, my dear. I'm sorry, you guys. I caught something on the plane, I'm sure. Miss Cheetah, are you there? There we go. How does Christopher currently feel about you? All righty. So we have the Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Lovers, and Temperance. Okay, there's a little bit of mixed feelings here, okay? So I do believe that Christopher really, really cares about you, okay? They really care about you. They like you. They feel that closeness to you. They feel that want to be around you. There also is a feeling like, can they trust you? So in their own heads, they're going through that kind of, can they trust you kind of bit, okay? That's what's going through their mind. But they're trying to talk themselves out of that and talk themselves into more happy things with you, okay? So I really do think there is emotional, close feelings that they have for you, that they want something with you, and that they care an awful lot about you, okay? So that's what I see there. So I'm not sure what's going on with them, but that's what I see, my dear. Okay, Aquileo, you are up, my dear. I hope everybody is doing well. I missed you all. It's good to get back on. Even though I'm not feeling good, it was good to get back on and do a few readings. What physical or non-physical traits do men see in me that are desirable? I'm just feeling a little invisible right now. You know, I think we all get that way sometimes, Aquileo, you know. It's not hard, right, when there's so many obstacles to dating. Okay, so we have the moon, Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and Justice. Okay. No, I don't judge you. I'm glad you feel that way. Okay, so the physical stuff that I think you're built very much like a woman. Okay, so I think you're very much, you have, I don't even know what you look like. I'd have no idea, but this feels like you look like a woman. You're very curvy. You very much look like a woman. Okay. I feel like you're very feminine. The way that you carry yourself, the way that you operate, you definitely have those feminine qualities. Okay. And that you are deeply reflective. And I think that deeply reflective part, now this is not physical, but I think it comes out in the way you carry yourself, the way you hold yourself. You know, when you're a little bit insecure, you hold yourself in a very kind of needy way, like you don't want to be too forward or anything, right? And then when you're feeling like good about yourself, you're a lot more forward and a lot more forthcoming, and you move your hands when you talk and things like that, right? So I feel that men can be intimidated by you depending on where you are in your life. Okay, they love the idea of what you do and that you're a strong woman, you're bright, you're intelligent, but that can also intimidate them. Okay, so I feel like there is good and bad there. So always check with yourself. Am I feeling really good right now? Or I'm feeling really down right now, because you don't want to bring that low energy, and you don't want to bring that energy that is crushing either, right? So be friendly, be kind, be yourself, you know, try not to be judgmental, try to be very, very positive. And I feel like you are a wonderful lady, both in and out. And I think that you look as you should. So I don't think there's anything that people wouldn't like about you. I think you have a lovely smile. By the cards that I'm getting here, you have a lovely smile and you have a warm, inviting look. So however you look, it's warm and inviting for the most part, okay? So that's what I see. And I wouldn't worry about how other people see you right now. I think sometimes they're not in their best place either, right? So they're not seeing things as they are either. So try to be as much the same as you can all the time. And that's all you can do, okay? So yeah, I just feel that that is you. And experiment, do something different, you know, get some different perfume, or maybe tie your hair differently, or do something and see if it makes you feel a little bit different. Wear a different scarf, try some different makeup, whatever it is. So if you're feeling invisible, add something, right? So you don't have to, but I'm just saying so that you can feel like you're making some changes and you're making some differences and you're seeing what makes you feel a different way. Maybe some redder lipstick will make you feel more empowered. Maybe some pink lipstick will make you feel more feminine, you know? So have fun with it yourself. And don't worry so much about what somebody else sees. Worry about what you're projecting. Okay? That's all I mean by that. No, it's just a way for you to enjoy yourself in different situations. Okay? So, yeah, experiment with your wardrobe. Experiment with that. Experiment the way you walk and, you know, all the kinds of stuff like that. All right, my dear. Oh, my God. You must be in good shape. You're going to the gym. That's, yeah, 2 to 3 times a week, mostly, to get out of your head and to work on physical health. Do you see that continuing to improve for you? Sometimes I feel I'm making no progress. We have the Lovers, 8 of Swords, Temperance, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Emperor. Well, I think it's good that you're doing that. I think it's a great way to get out of your head, right? And I think it's good for you. I think that it's helping you in a big way. And I think you can see the difference. And sometimes maybe you just don't really notice, but I think you do know, and that I think you physically can feel the difference, right? So you do 30-minute cardio, you try to push yourself. Right. So yeah, what I think you need to do with your physical, I think there is a male, I'm going to say a male, it could be a very strong female at your gym that you could talk to that can help you set up some kind of program that will help you know if you're headed in the right direction. Okay? So I would definitely do the route of a trainer, or I would do the route of even talking to someone at the gym and getting to know someone there that's working out and you guys talk together. I don't know what it is, but this person is has authority, is very strong, knows physical well-being, and could help. Okay, so yeah, that's what I think that you could do to give you more hope and more definite design or ambition, you know, and help you do things the right way to make physical improvements. So you can feel at least it's like warranted, right? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so Coco, I'm going to read for you, my dear, and then we're going to close the stream, okay? Because I'm just not feeling well. I know I haven't been on that long, but is it the blonde heavier trainer? Oh, sorry. I cut you off, Aqua Leo. Could you please ask the crystal ball what actions could I further do to attract the best lifelong partner for you right now? Struggling a little with hope at the moment. Okay. Crystal ball. All right. So show me some messages for Aqua Leo about her love life and how to attract that person in. All right. Okay. It's talking about doing this is like I don't know whether it's manifestation or whether it is journaling, but it's something that's going in a chronological order and it's kind of building up to something. So whether you're writing things down as different things you've tried or different progresses or whatever, that might be what what it is that maybe you need to be more intentional. So maybe more intentional about doing certain things to bring certain things to come into order. Do you know what I mean? You're doing that? Okay. Okay. That's what I see here. So maybe you need to switch that up. Maybe you need to try it differently. You have a diagram. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's a different way you could do it, you know? Or maybe it's a different place. So maybe you belong to one online dating site. Maybe you need to join a different one. Maybe you need to switch it up and start going to the same coffee shop every day and, you know, start being a regular somewhere. You go every Wednesday night, you go to this restaurant for dinner and, you know, make yourself a regular somewhere. Maybe you need to try something different like that, okay? So this is what this is telling me. There's got to be a change, okay? So yeah, I really think that is what you need to do. So I feel like it's there. It's definitely there for you. It is hard. It's so hard dating right now and to find somebody. It's just so difficult. And I hear so much around everywhere, you know? So you're not alone, okay? So it's just a lot harder than it ever used to be to meet people. And there's not much we can do about that. It's our new reality. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Noxie. Okay, let me have a look at PayPal. Oh. A spider diagram. That's really good. I think that's great. Thank you, Noxie. So for 2. Perfect, my dear. Okay, so what's your question, Noxie? That's really interesting, Aquileo. I'd love to see it. Yes, my dear. Until next time. A career reading. What to expect with the path you're choosing. Okay. You think it is working? That's awesome. Okay, 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups. I think you are doing very, very well. So I think things are improving one step at a time, okay? So I see the changes coming, and there's a 6-week or a 6-month pattern here. So I don't know if it's 6 weeks, 6 months, but there is a pattern here. And it seems like this pattern's going to repeat itself every 6 weeks or every 6 months where you get a boost. And I feel like it's a career boost. And I feel like this is going to make things so much more doable for you and make things so much more lovely for you. So whatever you're doing, it's working. You're building money, you're building strength, you're building confidence. So you're building all these things, and people are coming closer and closer and closer to you, okay? So you're building a community, whatever you're doing right now, and it's working. And I feel like it will continue to work, and you're going to shine. So this is really, really good, Noxie, okay? So I think you need to continue doing what you're doing. You know what? Everything is slow, right? Everything is slow growing, but it is growing. And that's what you need to focus on, okay? It is absolutely growing. Well, you know, maybe there could be a jump in the 6 weeks or the 6 month. So every 6 weeks or 6 months, there's going to be a significant difference that's going to, you know, push you in a different direction and help you move forward again. Okay. So just know it's not going to stay dormant or stay the way it is, very, very slow. So depending on when you started doing this, it'll be the 6 weeks or 6 month mark, okay? And then notice the difference, and then it's going to repeat itself. And if it is 6 months, maybe you can figure out at that time, it'll show you things, and maybe it'll bring it down to 3 months, and then it'll bring it down to a month or 2 months, and then 30 days, and you know, so you're doing really good. Yeah, just be very aware of what you're learning along the way, okay? So be very aware of what everything is bringing you, okay, Noxie? So you want to make sure that you are aware, taking notes of all that, so that you know, okay, so that finally happened, and I got this because of that, so now I got to double down on that, or now I've got to forget that and try this, or whatever it may be. Keep really good notes on that, okay? So what's your next question, Noxie? Can you close the stream, Coco? With your book, what is its potential? How can I reach it? Okay. Let's have a look. So we have the Lovers, the Five of Cups, the Patient Witch, the Toxic Witch, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. I think the book is going to be up and down, up and down, up and down, okay? Yeah, so it's going to go that way. It's something that you put your heart into, that you absolutely love, okay? You're going to have to promote it, and you're going to have to promote it in a big way for it to go anywhere. It would be good if you could spend money on the promotion, but if you can't, then it is going to go very, very slow, okay? But I do feel like this is something that you wrote out of your heart, and I do believe it will pay off. And I think it's going to, next summer sounds to me like will be a good time for something to happen with it. So I don't know what's going on for you right now, and as the summer, as the winter, you know, what's going on this winter for you, but something coming up next summer that is really going to help push your book. So I'm not sure what that is, but the potential is good, okay? It's just, again, something that is not going to happen quickly, all right? You're just doing it all yourself? Okay, yeah. Find out, maybe do some research on how you can self-promote a little bit more than you are. Yeah. See, maybe there's some unique things that you can do. You know, like look for maybe Google or do some research, non-conventional ways to promote my book, you know, things like that, right? Try to figure out different things that you could maybe do that are a little bit non-conventional, depending on the genre, the book. You may look up other books with that genre and see where else they promote their book, and, you know, do whatever you can. And, you know, if you make a plan and you stick to it, like if you decide you're going to dedicate 2 hours a week to book promotion, so that's going to be 2 hours a week you have to dedicate to promoting your book. So what sites are you going to promote it on? How are you going to promote it? Are you going to pay? Are you not going to pay? What can you do? What pictures do you use? All these kinds of things. And how do you switch it up? And how do you change it up? And blah, 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 on and on and on, right? So, yeah. So, there you go, Noxie. Thank you, my dear. You're doing good. You're doing very, very good. What kind of book did you write? You'll have to tell me now. Okay, Coco. Do you have a question, my dear? You're welcome, Noxie. It's like The Alchemist. Okay, that's great. Social commentary and fiction. Sounds very interesting. Post a link. Go ahead and post a link if you want, my dear. Okay, Coco, what is next for you this week that I'm not expecting? 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Broom. Okay, so what I'm seeing is this week is going to be a bit of a hard week for you. Okay, so I'm not seeing an easy week for you at all. I feel like this week's going to be a little bit stressful, a little bit anxiety provoking. Not confusing or anything. I think you know where you are, and I know what you know what you want, you know what you need, but just anxiety. It feels like there's a lot coming up. I don't know if you're just super, super busy. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot coming up right now, and you have a lot to deal with right now. So lots on your mind, Coco. Lots of things kind of happening right now. You're going to get something from a mail. It feels like paper, so you're going to get a letter or email or something, but it does feel like paper. You're going to get something from a mail, and this is going to be the one thing that's going to be a little bit exciting, okay? This is going to be like, it's a gift of some kind, okay? So they're telling you of a gift, or they're giving you the gift, okay? So it could be maybe your partner sends you a ticket to go somewhere or something, or maybe a concert ticket or something you're going to get an email about, or something like that, okay? So, and it's something that you're not really expecting, but it's going to come, okay? So you should be getting that, I'm going to say, within 3 business days, okay? Sure. What? I thought you had asked those questions, but I guess I'm wrong. What is next for you this week that you're not expecting in love? Oh, maybe that's what it is, right? In love. So we have the 10 of Cups, the Broom, the King of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. So I think you would really like something to happen like now. And I think there's going to be a little bit of disappointment there. Nothing's happening like this weekend or the next few days that I can see as far as your love life goes. That's kind of fun or exciting. So that being said, look forward to about 10 days from now in your love life. I see something significant happening then. Okay? So yeah, nothing right away. And like that feeling like of disappointment, right? But then I see something in about 10 days. Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, makes sense. And your last question, my dear. Okay, I'm about to apply for a higher position. Do I see you getting the position? Oh, good for you. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Broom, King of Wands, King of Cups. You have 2 male bosses and the 9 of Wands. I'm going to say that you should apply. I think you should apply, and I think you would get it, okay? So yeah, I definitely think you should apply, and I definitely think you just have to be patient. Don't get impatient about it, but I feel like you will get this job, okay? It kind of like you want it, but you're not sure that you really want it. So I'm gonna preface this, okay? I'm gonna also say, make sure this is something that you really want, because you can get it, okay? But do you want it? Do you really want the responsibility? Do you want the new job? So make sure before you apply that this is something that you really want, okay? So give it a little bit of thought. Sometimes a higher position doesn't help us, right? And the pay is $10 more. Yeah. So is it worth it for the responsibility? So give it a thought, okay, my dear? So thank you, Coco. Thank you, everybody, for donating. I'm just sweating here. I'm going to go, and we will talk to you later. Love you guys. Glad to be back on, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye for now, my dear. Mwah.